Namaste, my friends, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Victor, and I help people navigate through their spiritual awakening process. And today's video is going to share with you 5 signs that you are in the hermit phase of awakening, as I choose to call it, and actually getting a vibrational upgrade. The purpose of this video is to help you identify maybe what you're going through as connected to something incredibly positive, rather than having the mindset that I had during this time, and I saw it as a problem that needed fixing, creating a lot of unnecessary stress. It's actually a good thing. So anyways, I'll get into these signs that if you're going through this, then you will resonate with them big time, and if not, then that's fine as well, of course. Sign number 1 is you just can't seem to get anything off the ground. You probably have ideas. You've probably been going through a lot of transformation already in your life and yourself. And from that, most likely has sprung goals and ideas and things you want to do, aspirations. But when it comes time to putting the pen to the paper, you find that it's just not happening. Many years ago, when I was going through this hermit phase, I was living in Florida. And in fact, I wish I had it. I found a very old journal of mine back in 2011, and it had a to-do list. The to-do list was get a blog, pick a domain name, shoot some YouTube videos. It was probably 5 or 6 years after that I actually started on YouTube. I wanted to so badly. I sensed it was my purpose, but when it came time to setting up the camera and shooting, which I tried many times, it just wasn't happening. I would choke up, I felt blocked. I felt like that intuitively I knew that it wasn't time for this. I was anxious to get on with it, but it wasn't the right time. And you might be experiencing that in some way in your own life. Things you want to achieve and accomplish, but you just hit walls every time you try. Number 2 is you go through periods of connection. Awesome. And disconnection. Connection meaning feeling good, high, ecstatic, optimistic, real positive outlook, energized. And then the feeling of being disconnected from your source, from your core, your true self, it's the exact opposite. And this has probably been going on for you for a while if you relate with this awakening process that I'm always talking about. But it's more obvious. There's more of a swing, a noticeable swing during the hermit phase. There's times where you're reconnected and you think, oh my goodness, it's over. I'm back. I've made it. Life is all of a sudden so much better and so awesome. And then you'll start to feel it going away, and you wake up the next day randomly in a totally different headspace, and you think, where did it go? Why can't I keep it? It's okay. It's an adjustment period. You're upgrading your frequency, and this period of disconnection and connection, it just comes with it. Most people, including myself, physically are incapable of consistently holding on to our maximum vibrational frequency. We're doing our best. We're all learning to adjust and to tune and stay tuned to it, but it's a lot. We have the habit of being disconnected. We keep going back to our old belief patterns. And also physically, it's a lot of energy, and it can lift you up, but we sometimes need time to kind of ground, otherwise we'll burn out. So if you relate to anything I just said there, then you're likely going through this hermit phase. Thirdly, because again, the name of the game is upgrading your vibration, there's oftentimes, not always, but at least for me it was, and a lot of people I speak with, a lot of symptoms, a lot of the physical symptoms. I know when I was in Florida going through my phase, that was when I was the most fatigued. That is when my sleep patterns were the most erratic and unpredictable. I was getting sick a lot. I was always having some sort of physical reflection of me purging. I would always have these sinus issues. I would get rashes, and a lot of the time I felt like I was just crawling in my skin, reminding me of being dope sick. As I mentioned in other videos, it's been a while, but I used to be a heroin addict, and coming off the drugs, if you've done it, it's very miserable. And it reminded me kind of that. But there was no reason, there was no withdrawal symptoms. I would just wake up in my early 20s, eating pretty healthy, wondering why I felt so horrible, so fatigued and exhausted and sensitive. So that's part of it too, but it's a good thing, man, as I keep saying, trying to hammer home. See it, as connected with a massive vibrational upgrade, which will eventually affect every single area of you and your life in a very incredibly positive way. So just kind of ride it out. Number 4 is, during this, I had it the whole time and I fought against it, but you probably already have the intuitive knowing to just chill. That it's okay. You're where you're supposed to be, contrary to what your mind and maybe even other people are saying to you. It's fine. It's fine that you're not doing anything. It's fine that maybe you're not working. Maybe you're not trying to find a job. If you're being honest with yourself, a lot of people take themselves out of society temporarily to go through this in one way or another. But that can create a lot of like, I should be doing this. I need to be doing this. People are saying, why aren't you doing this? And it's all this nuttiness in your head, but your soul knows that it picked this time because it's appropriate for you, and all those things you think you need to do will get dealt with, but now is not the time, and you probably already intuitively know that. So trust that. Number 5 is you're probably in some sort of life situational limbo, where perhaps there was a lot of action not too long ago where you got yourself out of your job or your house or situation or relationship, and at the time of it you might have sensed that it was connected with you taking a new path that's going to be more ideal for you, and you've taken the plunge and let all of that go, but now you're in limbo. The new has not arrived and the old is long gone, and you're in limbo, symptomatic, freaking going bonkers. If you're anything like me, what the heck is happening? People are asking, what the hell is the matter with you? Why aren't you doing anything? What are your plans? And you're just like, I don't know. I just guided to sit here and suffer through these symptoms. It's good, man. It's fine. It's because it's part of it. It's part of your forward progress. It's because it has to do with you upgrading your frequency, which needs to happen for you to have and experience the new that you already know is on the horizon. So again, the takeaway is that there is no problem here. It's a very natural part of the awakening. Don't fight it. Don't drive yourself insane like I did. It'll all work out. And this is not Victor telling you, you already know this inside of you. You know it now, so you can trust that. So that's it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. That's my spiel on the Hermit phase, something I went through, and again, stressed out about quite a bit. And it's my hope that this can kind of calm you down and remind you that you are, as always, on the right track. And also, I'll bring to your attention, I have a free ebook that is all about easing your ascension symptoms. So if you're going through this and you relate with what I said about the symptoms, then I'll leave a download below in the description box that you can pick up the free ebook. It's a compilation of my knowledge as a personal trainer. I was a personal trainer for about a decade, and just how I applied that information to the symptoms. It's just 5 different lifestyle adjustments that'll help kind of ease your symptoms. It's free. Again, you can check it out below. Regardless, have an amazing day, my friends. Good luck with this Hermit phase. It leads to some awesome stuff down the line. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have an amazing day. Namaste.